Welcome back to the Bourbon Academy tasting room here at Louisville Muhammad International Airport, Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. We have to be clear about that. I want to be clear about that, right?
I know.
It is gorgeous up here. We've got to look at the tarmac back here. Planes have been coming and going.
The vantage point from here with the planes coming and going, UPS is across from us taking off, right? It's a whole city happening here. And there's so many changes. And I mean, that's the whole purpose of this hour, is to let everybody know, yes, you may have heard about new flights, but have you heard about this, and this? Because it's just a lot of stuff.
They've done so much, especially in the last couple of years. I know normally when I come to the airport, I come in an Uber or have somebody drop me off. My friends hate me for that, but that's just what happens. But the parking situation has gotten so much easier and more advanced.
It's really something else. I've been in and out through the parking system. You know, I'm leaving going, that was a whole lot easier, right? So they're making all these changes to the parking system, and Joanne Dixon got an inside look.
Okay, I guarantee I am not alone when I say that parking at an airport has always just caused a lot of anxiety. Now, Adam Thomas, you are the Director of Properties here at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport, and you all have taken the stress out of the parking situation.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Joanne. And yeah, you're exactly right. You know, when people are traveling for their flights, one thing they're thinking about is getting your bags, getting here as quickly as possible, and then checking in for your flight. We're trying to make the parking experience as seamless as possible, so allow you to find a space as quickly as possible and find the most economical option for you as well. We've got a variety of parking options here, from valet services to surface parking. The first lot you're going to see here is our surface parking lot. We've recently increased the capacity on that facility, and we've added 2 new covered walkways there to really make it a seamless experience from the surface lot into the second level of the garage and then across our lower roadway into the terminal building. So that's really sped up the time. Instead of waiting for a shuttle bus, you're now able to get from your car to the terminal as quick as possible. Our largest facility is our public parking garage. We have a variety of options here, including EV charging stations on level 3, which is available on a first come, first served basis. It's also free to use. We've also implemented a new parking guidance system here in this facility. So it's got LED smart sensors to indicate visual wayfinding in the garage. So if you know you're driving around and you see a green light, you can find an available space to park.
And I have to say, I have never seen anything like that before. That's the coolest thing. Yeah, you're not driving around in circles. You see the lights are going to tell you where the spots are.
Yeah, and it was something we really needed to do for our passengers. Once we moved the rental cars into the first level of the garage, our garage was filling up quite frequently. So this $1.3 million investment was critical to ensure our passengers could minimize their time looking for a parking space.
Absolutely, that's so important. You got to be on time.
You're right. And for those, for looking at additional options, we also have a couple options on the other side of our terminal, surface parking lots, the Premier parking lot and our Express shuttle lot. Those are located just past the terminal across the upper level curb. Our Premier parking lot used to be known as a credit card lot. We've recently expanded that, created a covered walkway. And our Express shuttle lot opened up just before the pandemic to create additional capacity. A unique feature about that, it's going to offer bumper-to-bumper service, so it's going to pick you up right at your car and take you to the terminal. On the way back, a branded shuttle bus is going to take you back to the terminal. We've also implemented a 2-hour grace period for aviation enthusiasts and for interested parties who want to come watch airplanes take off and land at the world's 5th busiest cargo airport. So we're pretty excited about those options.
That's so cool. That's something that's never been done before,
It's a very unique thing we have in place here. And to keep going, we're also adding to our capacity on the other side of the terminal, west of our terminal, for an additional parking option, about 450 spaces. We'll be adding additional EV parking stations as well. All this is not possible unless we have best-in-class equipment. So in 2019, we began to upgrade all of our equipment, new fee computers, ticket dispensers, gate arms, and express lane technologies. That enable us to enroll in SDF Rewards, our frequent parker program. So anyone can sign up free of charge, and you can begin to park. The more you park, the more points you earn to redeem free parking. This is free to use for all users, whether you're a business customer or a leisure traveler. For those who have a RiverLink hard pass in the community, you can link that up with your SDF Rewards. It's a fully touchless experience. You can come and go as you please. It's going to bill your credit card on file. And then one other neat thing that we have here, for those who are a little bit anxious about traveling, you can book your parking in advance. Go to sdfpark.com. You can log in and make your reservation in advance for any of our parking facilities.
What inspired all these upgrades?
I think the big thing is we're looking to really enhance the customer experience. As I mentioned, moving the rental cars into our first level of the garage, we knew we had to do better in our parking facilities, but also just to really bring this to the next level.
I love that. Adam, thank you so much, and thank you for taking the stress out of parking at the airport.
Thank you.
From the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport, I'm Joanne Dixon.
Lights, signs, and runway. It's not just the pilots who operate the tarmac and the taxiways here at the airport. Up next, Eric is going to speak with the Director of Operations to get an idea of just how many people it takes to keep this place running smoothly.